Alright, been a while since I last played this. But yeah, let's go back to hell. We're not going to this hell. We're going to this hell. Yeah, so apparently because I couldn't level myself up any further, I couldn't complete HOD's missions. Therefore, there'd be no HOD core suppression. With this in mind, I tried to use an alt account to level him up and then have him leave. But that wouldn't truly be a solo run. Though it's me who's playing as both accounts, it still isn't a solo run. So, we're going back from the top and everything is going down from here. A couple things I want to note before we actually get into the video. Every badge I had was reset due to a small data wipe, so I had no advantage in this whole new solo run. Also, while recording this, I was going into everything blind, including some abnormalities and core suppressions. The only knowledge I had was from the actual Lobotomy Corporation, which has rather different mechanics from Tuantu's, a main difference being the combat system. With that, let's actually get into the video. I'm mainly just going to skip the intro of this game as I already explained it in my previous video, which you should definitely go watch first if you haven't already. Though I did change a few of my cards. Energetic, Gifted and Break Your Limits are still my chosen cards from the original, but instead of going for Lone Wolf I decided to go for Fate Manipulation instead. At the time of me making the previous video, it was only good for getting good work results with abnormalities, because you could only get good work results, which isn't good if I were to get an abnormality like the Silent Orchestra. However, they majorly buffed this card by allowing you to pick whatever work result you'd want to use by changing it in the stats menu. This was a definite want for me as a work build, as well as Lone Wolf being nerfed to 40% damage rather than 50%, which it used to be, making me want it less. I will be skipping to day 20 as that's when the challenges of solo actually start, that being due to the core suppressions. Let me briefly cover the main abnormalities that I've obtained: Dimensional Refraction variant, the Free Shoots, Funeral of Dead Butterflies, Skybox, and most importantly, the Shelter from the 27th of March. You'll see why it's so important later. Now, onto the first core suppression.
Netzach, first off, probably the best one, because you don't have to deal with the dusk.
Huh? Welcome to Netzach's core suppression. This is the first out of 8 different core suppressions that are currently in the game. This is definitely one of the easier core suppressions, and the second core suppression I did on my original Tuantu's video. I find it funny how I thought this was hard. Can't wait for the next load of core suppressions. I bet they're going to be easier. Anyway, in this core suppression, I have no way of healing my health or sanity. This means I have to conserve both of them. However, I can heal them both once I reach the next Clip-Hoff meltdown. You used to be able to heal your sanity by working with abnormalities that did some sort of sanity damage, so I used to always work with white damage only abnos, but that doesn't work anymore unfortunately. Now, onto the gameplay. Oh great, okay, so he's shooting me while I'm in the containment. I'm dying. Let me out.
Oh my god, that was Are you actually gonna be able to kill Gebura? That did a lot of damage. It's like, do you fight Gebura like that? And like,
God no. God no.
Cause I remember seeing a little bit of a compression. Just a little bit of the Gebura one.
Alright, Stan, you're my new friend now. Water skate. Punishing bird. Wait, did punishing bird just killed itself? Punishing bird killed itself just to help
I'll be
me.
back in a minute.
I'm done.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so easy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
That took 41 minutes. Oh god.
Oh my god.
A day, right? Snow White apple. Big Burb. Big Burb. Do I see Big Burb? Big Burb. I like Big Burb. I'm going Big Burb. At this point, we've reached the 4th recording, which is not only the longest, but most eventful recording of this entire video. The first of several things happening was the next core suppression. Yeah. Wait, did I spawn in Central? Yeah. Let's see, jeez. Yeah, let's see. Hello, Big Burb. Hod's core suppression is a good one to get out of the way early. This is because the further into the day you get, the lower your stats get. Due to this, by the end of the day I'll have to be working with weak abnormalities to even survive the day. So let's get on to the gameplay. I just realised, I was like, oh god, I know what's gonna happen now. Attacks. Hey, Big Bird. I was gonna say, please don't actually be a red potion bird. Thank you. Uh-oh. That's scary. That is very scary to hear. Oh wait, it insta-kills it. It insta-kills it. Oh my god, it's perfect. Go, 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 go. Oh god, he is red. Uh-oh. Wait, freaking kidding. Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. I thought I was doomed. And we are not done. Of course it glitched out earlier. That was... should have gone up. It didn't know. Ocean bird murdered them all. Oh my god! Oh my god, there's so many now, but they killed Big Bird. That's funny. 3, 2, 1, and now. We're done! Yes! We're free! From that one anyway, we've got more to go. Look at the stars. Okay, so I could either get mimicry. Look at the stars. I'm just gonna get that one. I think this is an L. I think they're pretty much all Aleph. Judgment Burb. Judgment Burb. Good Judgment Burb. Now, before I went on to the Yesod core suppression, I wanted to gain some new equipment, this being from the Influence and Judgment Bird. The Influence was the first Aleph I got in my previous run, and same goes for this run. It was time to work with him, but I bet a certain Tuantu's developer is wanting to see how this plays out. But to my knowledge, Repression is the best bet. As I was saying. Getting a day here. Oh, right. Come on, you gotta help me. You're a friend here. Oh my god. Why, hello there. Oh, you should date push approach. Nice. Now, let me tell you all a story. A story about 3 birds. A long time ago, in a world in dense forest lived 3 happy birds. Many eyes watched over the forest to see trespassers. You can do it, man! You can do it! Trust me! So punch back creature with speed. Hello there. Here we go! You can do it, man! You can take down the entrance to the black bars. We, the sons of creatures, entered the forest to keep peace. We kept by the fierce and shattered monster big characters. Oh, it was perfect. All the way up there, damn. I really am going all the way to the top. Huh. It's up like to the center now. Okay. Okay, there we go. Do this. Oh god. Alright, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I feel that. Me too, and I'll leave. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, okay. Oh, what's next? What's next? Other side, okay, bro. It's not very important, so we need to kill the other one. Nice. Okay, it's gone, it's gone. Oh my god, I did it. I'm no longer messing around. Wait, what? You know, release trailer casually, yeah, Well, that's casual. Out of nowhere. Oh, nice. He or lower abnormalities 5 times. It's just a case of remember what it is, really, I think. Also, why is there no music?
For Yesod's core suppression, it makes it so that the player can't see any sort of information except health, sanity and the encapsulating quota.
The map and clip-off counter doesn't show, nor does it show the location of clip-off meltdowns happening on abnormalities. My best bet was to stay near every troublesome abnormality and make sure they didn't breach.
He's dead. Okay, let's just keep going until, oh god, what's happening? Burrowing Heaven. What? Where was he? Where was I meant to look? This could be problematic.
During Yesod's core suppression, this is where I found the grinding spot for PE boxes, stats, as well as speedrunning days, with me being able to work with the influence with extremely fast speeds alongside Big Burb, as well as it being in the centre of the facility. This was the perfect spot to stay for the rest of the run.
Finally! It took so long! Just a few first warnings. Be heard outside the unit. Anti-darkness. Sure, let's see what the sobbing is. Let him out. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Great. I am now dead.
Okay, so for context of what's going on here, I need to kill 5 WoW type abnormalities. So this is why I'm using the bunker, to have abnormalities breached so that I can kill them and get this mission done with. And then we move on to the next one.
Great. Well, I need to actually... Wrong way. Do later. Alright, there we go. Hello. Alright.
The Sickler was the one whose sobbing could be heard from their chamber, and boy is he one of the best allies I could possibly have. I recently joined a public server in Tuantu to see how they were, and we had the option of Sickler, and literally every single person told me he was bad or mid. Like, I'm sorry, but this guy gives the best ego gift and weapon combo in the game. How can you say that he's bad? Even Umbra, who's the solo guy as well as an actual tester for the game, agreed that he's one of the best to obtain. You'll see why he's so good soon enough.
Big word. Wait, I didn't just remember it again? Huh. You. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you.
On to the next day, and now I want to be able to unlock Malkuth's core suppression, which should have been one of the first ones I unlocked, but that doesn't matter anymore. All I had to do was complete a Dusk Ordeal, which is fairly easy. Considering I have Twilight armor and a Twilight weapon from beating Apocalypse Bird, I should be able to complete this ordeal pretty easily.
I have a hunter. That's cool.
Also, this guy right here is why the Sickler is such a good Aleph to obtain. This is a Shadow Hunter, who is basically a red and more humanoid version of the Mountain of Smiling Bodies, but he's a really useful sidekick to have and has saved my life several times throughout this run. He can even deal with Punishing Bird all by himself, since he's completely immune to it most of the time.
Here we go. Nice. Great. He also disappears. Wait, how are you guys alive? You know, complain about how are you? I'll just go head down the entertainment over here. Where'd he go? He just dead or something. Where'd you go? control the situation.
Malkuth is definitely the hardest out of all the first 4 core suppressions, and that's maybe because of one thing.
Wait a minute. Chesed, please fuck around.
After that accident, there was a reason I pressed Insight, even though it would kill me. You see, Malkuth's core suppression randomizes the work type for 2 clip-off meltdowns, except the first 2. I thought it was for every meltdown, but turns out it's random for every single meltdown except the first 2. Now that I understand that it was only random for the first 2 meltdowns, it was time to beat the core suppression.
Oh. That was insight, I see. Oh wait, I can see.
Oh, you did? How you playing?
Well, this is almost 12. The influence. Oh. So this is the influence. Wait, how did I suppress 3 different hours? I'm not complaining, but yeah, still. No. We're done. Oh my god. We're done. I'm free. A bit.
For the next few days, I focused on speedrunning the days within the time limit given to unlock Chesed's core suppression. But that's pretty much it. Now, it's on to the next core suppression. Okay, so this is where things start to get difficult when it comes to core suppressions. Even though it seems like the core suppressions are just getting longer, this also means that we have to deal with a midnight ordeal. These are the hardest type of ordeal, and as much as people might just say to ignore it, in this case I couldn't. Now, the reason why I couldn't was for one reason, that reason being that I had to complete a midnight ordeal to unlock Gebura's core suppression.
Oh, 672. Oh, he just died. It was at the end. It came through the floor. There was nothing I could do. One hit.
Meet the Midnight of Green. I hate this ordeal with a passion. Currently, there are only two different ordeals, the ordeal of Amber and Green. Amber is by far easier, but as you're about to see, at the time I would beg to differ. But now I realise how easy the ordeal of Amber is, so yeah. Let me just show you what happened. after this quick little detour.
So, yeah.
I'm on How
That's
far
good.
did you get on clear up skill?
I got to like the ice part, so where you get your last teammate. Oh,
This ego gift is probably one of the best ego gifts in the game because of one thing. It instantly heals half of the player's health when they take fatal damage, basically giving them an extra life.
okay, no spells. They don't show. Oh wait, no they don't. Okay, it's one incentive. Oh my god. Wait, am I dead? Wait, did... So I died. I got a revive. And it did not count. Wow. I'll say I think my best bet is just deal with Helix. I'm not dealing with that. That is just rubbish on another level.
As you just saw, I got the revive and I gained the majority of my health back. However, how the game's code works is that once all players are classed as dead, the game resets the day. It doesn't matter if you died and then came back to life a second later. As soon as all players have been checked as dead, the game resets. So in the end, this is one of the most useless ego gifts for a solo run unless they change how the code works. This time I had the Ordeal of Green. In this case my plan is to use the rabbits to kill the Ordeal of Green rather than risking my life doing it instead. However, I still needed to avoid the lasers as they covered the entire facility. To do this, I stayed in the central department with its large area of space where I could watch over and make sure I didn't get hit by any of the lasers.
Saying yeah, I don't trust it. My god, you almost died. Oh my god, that's scary. Oh, commission. Oh! Oh my god, I'm done! I'm free! I'm free! I could... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm free. Oh my god. An hour and 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Oh my god. I'm actually done. Finally. I'm free. Feels so nice. Sensor, sure. Where's time gone? Oh, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I do wonder. I'm thinking either that or that, and I don't know which. I honestly feel like I could deal with this. Oh, right.
Okay, so Gebura is one that most people have asked me how I'd soloed this. You can clearly see how others have done in different videos, but my run was different. You see, pretty much every run I've seen of solo Gebura has been done with combat cards or defensive cards, but I didn't have any of that. The only way I could change this would be to reset my character and finish the day with an ult, which isn't a solo run, which most people like Umbra would have done, since the work build is important for pretty much the entire game when it comes to solo. This first attempt was more of a taster attempt, since as I said earlier I was going into everything blind, so I didn't really have much knowledge of how Gebura worked in this game compared to the original LobCorp. My second attempt I wanted to test out how the cheese method would go. I didn't really want myself to beat Gebura this way because I didn't want to cheese her. Instead, with the build I had, I needed to find some sort of gimmick to be able to beat her. The next morning, I came out of the bathroom and opened the door to my room, and then it hit me. You see, the bunker is only really known for its breaching capabilities and protecting the agent inside of it. However, there is another thing that it can do. This small little extra detail is key to keeping this run alive, along with beating the red mist. I'll let Passme explain the plan.
Yeah, activate this. Dimensional refresh various turn into. Okay, I don't mind that. And then I need to put on Twilight. Could be very important for the extra, you know, that. Right, now we start the day. Here she comes. Now here's where this guy comes in. Alright, you come over here, you come over here. And this is where this thing comes in. Now, as you probably did see earlier, you did see that I kind of used it to try to do the cheese strat. I found a better way of using this thing. Because what it does is if it comes to memory, fall to 0, such found however, this shelter, while perfectly inside reality that the outside is to be even more hopeless, it literally makes itself into the safest place in it. Why caused by 0? So just HP and SP will slowly recover. Oh, and here she comes. Now she's gonna come in here. And this is why I use this. Oh! Now, my hunter will keep fighting her. And once I'm back at full HP, I just walk out. Like nothing happened, except I've got a bit more on my stegometer. This is perfect. Oh my god, I figured out the ultimate way. With this, by the way, with these cards that ain't even the best. I just bring her here and I just hide. Oh my god, this is brilliant.
When it comes to the difference between a gimmick and a cheese strat, I would consider a gimmick that still constantly puts my life on the line, whilst a cheese strat is where you're constantly safe with no risk of death. Later on, I realised that with my strat, I wouldn't be able to attack anymore. So to make sure that this didn't become a cheese strat, I always got out of the chamber before any abnormality could breach, constantly risking my life.
Oh god, I wasn't expecting that. And now I had... Alright, now she's gonna die in a second. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Oh god, she has Mount Smiling Body. Why can't we have Mount Smiling Bodies? I want Mount Smiling Bodies. Yo, no, I need to stay in. That is so much damage. But how much damage do I deal to her? An okay amount. Alright, now we get back in. Heal, deal damage to her. Not bad, we got strategy. I just gotta make sure I get in by kind of like 40 HP. Oh, my internet died. Oh well, I don't mind. I found a good strategy. I'm happy. You know, I'm actually happy about this. I'm probably dead now, even if because I kind of pressed that, so yeah. There we go. Oh well, I do not mind. That was actually such an amazing strategy I just found out. Okay, so I know that now. If I start hearing Judgment Bird sounds, hide. It takes like 10 minutes to get her into her second phase, so honestly, I don't think this is too hard. It's just that I gotta recognize certain attacks. I just never heard that one before until now. I wish I could do it normally when I played my actual playthrough against Gebura and Lobotomzation. Actually, that's actually saying the parry stuff. Huh. Oh, she just healed. Oh, she's going into her next phase. What's she got now? I'll say though, my hunter does quite a lot of damage. Basically, I'm just gonna stay in for a little bit and get out. Stay out, get in immediately, pretty much. Alright, hide in here for a little bit. Oh, she's got the Capo Mimicry. The Capo? What on earth? It's basically just a mimicry of Orchestra. That's actually a really cool mechanic. Oh my god. Okay, I think I've got a plan there. When it comes to doing that, what I'll do is when she got the capo out, if assuming it works the same way Silent Orchestra, I could have her just finish all her movements and then yeah, that could work. Oh, this. Damage to her own self. And now it's gone. Okay, now it's just me and her. I think I'm gonna have to stand in here until... Yeah. Yeah, Potion Bird Breach, nice.
One thing I did learn about going in and out of the shelter is that it was classed as work, so Pushing Bird would come out every so often. This helped me understand the way that the Red Mist AI worked. Basically, she goes around the entire facility to kill everything in her way. This does usually mean that Big Bird escapes ever so often. So, when I hide in the bunker, she goes for something else, as long as there is something else to kill, this usually being Punishing Bird, giving me time to spawn my apostle.
Hey. Oh my god. What am I meant to do now? Do I just have to kill her like this? Okay, okay, I get it. But she's weak to everything now. This might be where I actually... Do I use cheese? Yeah, this is where once she's weak, we let everything go for her, I think. Actually, no. Okay. I don't think this would be possible without... Well, it would be, but very much slower if we didn't have the Twilight armor. Alright, one more. Okay, okay, heal, heal. Yeah, I love how Pushing Bird is actually a friend in this. Who said that just because that Pushing Bird got nerfed and taken out of its life, pretty much, who knew that it could still be abused? I love finding gimmicks. Oh my god. My health. Yeah, it's kind of tempted to stay in here, just so she can go fight the other Amnos while I heal and also place. Yeah, I'm gonna let one thing breach. Just so I can heal more, and yeah. Okay. Which one is her, I do wonder. I think it's that one. Yep, that's that. These ones are coming to us. God, she is fast, so. Alright. Let's get ready, Hunter. Ah, it's the graveyards. All the graveyards down there. Okay. Alright, you go, Hunter. Already dead down. Back we go. Yeah, perfect timing. Let's do this, Hunter. We're so close. Here we go, Hunter. Where is she? Oh, that'll be her. Oh my god. Even if I turn to dust. Yes! My strategy worked! I did not need to use any ults like I'd recommended. I did not have to change any of my cards because of the ult. Oh my god, I was smart for once. I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I thought, I know you could use it to cheese, but what if I did something different? It wasn't even that long. It was easy. I found the way around it. I'm actually so happy about that. Well, I'm honestly gonna go for the blue star. Break the virtue of protection. Item beyond the current records. Oh my god. You know what, bet. Let's do this. Let's increase my instinct.
Now, I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't me who dealt the final blow. I thought that surely with the damage she'd do, she'd be able to kill said Amno that breached and I could do the finishing blow. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But with that, it has been proven that it's possible to beat Gebura solo without combat or defensive cards, making me, in Umbra's own words, the first person to beat it without said cards. Well, combat or defensive, I mean. Anyway, proud moment over. Time for me to have my eagle to dwindle to nothing for a bit.
Very moody today. So why do I have the option to use a golden bow? I can get another. I can get another. Oh, this is the infinite card thing. Okay, I'm gonna make a rule I cannot get any more cards.
Chesed's core suppression took me the longest to complete by far. I don't think it was a case of it being hard, it was more of a case of me being stupid or unlucky. And also not having much knowledge of the midnight ordeals yet. This mechanic is that every clip-off meltdown, a random damage type is multiplied by 5, the further into the meltdowns the more damage types that can be multiplied at the same time.
Oh, I take 5 times from black. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. And I'm dead. Great, it's gonna cause some problems. I am back. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. Oh, I didn't know like that. They're all... Great. Oh my god. Oh my god, they never killed it. Yup, that's it. I'm out. I'm just gonna do work. Of course! So, They never did any damage. Oh my god. Okay, maybe sweeping isn't a good idea for this. What am I saying, Cham? I'm not even streaming. Well, good luck to me, I guess. Yeah. Soon as you go insane, you are dead. Yo, I think if it's censored, I just gotta ignore him. I just gotta keep going on. That's censored, or... Oh wait, it's red damage, I just realised. What is that? Is that censored? Oh my god, that is censored! Why is he so fast? Why is censored so fast? That's scary. Alright, it's not that fast in the original game. Oh my god, that's scary. That's actually really scary. I don't like that. I need to run. There, rabbits go. I don't care. Oh frick. Oh frick. I've got to be especially careful here. 80 damage? Oh my god. That was insane. Here comes the next one. I'm gonna try to let my hunter do as much damage as possible. Gonna let my hunter go. Hunter, go! Oh my god, I don't like him. Okay, there's another one down. Just several more to go. What? Is he? Are they... What is going on? Are they okay? Okay, this is not an easy kill. That was very close to death. Alright. Okay, so another one dead. Res 2! If I go down there, I'm just dead. I don't like that. Okay, I'm healing. Oh my god. I've got to be so stupidly careful. Okay, that's one dead. There's another one coming. Yep, there he is. Wait, is he dead? No, he's still alive. Oh my god. Okay, good, he's dead. Okay, heal, heal. Alright, that's one heal at least. Ah, yes. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're safe, we're safe. We can actually start doing work now. God, this has taken over an hour, this run. I don't think they usually take this long. I have a feeling this one's going to end terribly as well, honestly. No, my luck, it's going to end badly. Okay, so that's very restrictive. Oh god. So I've got to actually deal with censored this time. Oh, Judgment Bird? Oh great, okay. I can deal with that, I just gotta deal with censored. Okay, censored is coming out. Oh, why is he so slow this time? Does he like speed up over time or something? Hunter, go be my test subject, please. Why did I take... How's Blue Star gotten out? Wait, did he just kill Censored all by himself? Where'd Censored go? Censored's just gone. Like, I'm not complaining, I don't have to deal with Censored, hopefully, unless he's fell out the map and respawned somewhere else. What happened to Censored? Yep, here's Censored. And he's fast. And he has lots of health. Okay. My apostle died. Oh my god, he does so much damage. Now we should see him. Yeah, there he is, there he is. Yeah, he's trying to go for me. It's gonna be a very slow case of using my hunter. No, he's still what is he doing? Oh, I see what it is. It's different nodes they go along until they find the player. Okay. I think that's what it is. Because he went to the center of the room, which I assume is where... Yeah, okay, now he's going this way, okay. Go, hunter, go. Then I heal. This is gonna be slow into... Wait, that hit him. I think that they're damage to him. Alright, now just have you distract him. Oh my god, censored left. Like, he's gonna hit. Yeah, there he is. What is... His AI totally breaks. In this spot. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm dead. I actually died. That was an hour and 45 minutes. Oh my god. It's so terrible look to have censored get out. Oh god. Quick. Infection gain a base plus 20% success chance, but upon getting a normal battle book. I'm dead.
Oh.
What the hell happened? Everything just went terribly all of a sudden. The Lord of Hongyuan.
Yeah.
But when he does a... What do I have? Noon of Indigo, I guess I'll try. Oh god, Midnight Man, but I don't like that. I'm really sad, I'm not doing that. Thing is, I bet you Hokma's actually not going to be too difficult, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as difficult as Chesed. Jesus, that was way too close. Oh my god, that is... You know Open Can of World Cheers? Aiden?
Yeah.
You know how it's meant to, like... it's a Zane, it'll heal you a bit if you use Instinct.
Yeah.
I went from 86 to 140.
Oh.
I'm done! Oh my god, I'm finally done!
Oh.
You have no idea. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 1 second. Oh my god.
111.
You have no idea. Oh my god. That has taken me so long. I have spent probably about 10 hours on Chesed.
Oh.
That's insane. Oh my god. I'm finally done with that. Memory lost beyond this point. Oh. I'm doing DVD, man. Bet.
Okay, now I really wasn't too sure how I'd be able to deal with Hokma's core suppression. I was told that there was some sort of changes to core suppression because his original mechanics, being when you pause the game, wasn't in Tuantu's because you couldn't pause the game. I won't reveal what this new mechanic was in the core suppression yet, but I'd love to see if you guys can guess it or figure it out and tell me your thoughts in the comments. Maybe even subscribe while you're down there? Anyway, nothing there.
Really need to change. Eight or more ego in possession. Did I do that? Echo repeats. Level 11? Oh god. That's majorly different. Wait, I can't... What the hell's going on? Whoa, this is different. Okay. Well, I just realized I'm faster, but time's faster. Okay, the time itself is fast. What is going on? What the hell? Okay, I've got an idea of what we need to do. If we could get like just green, that would be amazing.
So past me on my first attempt did somewhat have the right idea. Having only ordeals that didn't breach a load of abnormalities was the ideal solution, but I still didn't have this new mechanic down. For those that didn't notice, the effect that played was the effect that would play when you pause your game in Hokma's core suppression in the original Lobotomy Corporation. So I had to find some sort of mechanic related to this new effect.
Alright, not that one. No, I did get a DVD because I want to do something. I don't want thorns. I can't have any violets. What? Wait, was that because I jumped? I'm confused. Why do I keep dying? Alright. Oh my god. Okay, and I just died. Okay, now you're around. What the hell? Each and every one. What am I missing? Oh my god. What did I do wrong? No. What happened? I'm so confused. Dawn of Violet. I'm gonna reset. Noon of Violet. Or Dawn of Crimson. What the hell? What? I'll be retro brick or something. Wait. But I didn't get to third. What the hell?
Let time flow meaninglessly. So basically I have to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Damn. I think that's what it is. This is where I basically figured out this new mechanic. I found out that I needed to prevent any sort of trumpets from starting, because after a certain amount of time Hokma kills a player, which really isn't good since I'm all by myself running around almost aimlessly around this whole facility. This is why I said it was a good thing to not have any ordeals that could breach abnormalities. He was about to die. Now, after 32 hours of playing this fantastic run, let's end it off with an absolute banger. Okay, it's a good day, good day, good day, good day. This is actually perfect day. This is the ideal day. Like this bit faster, but... I don't even know when I tried to deal with them. Oh, this was a bad idea. Correct. He's escaped. Stand. Okay, that's no problem. Just gotta get there quick. Okay, there. Dealt with. Okay. Alright, Hunter. It's been a really good run. It's sad that we made it this far. Just to be a new Hunter. Even I know it's solo, but you come my companion anyway, so yeah. This is solo. There you go, you're 12,000. You're 6,000, and we're done. Oh my god, it actually feels so cool to be able to do all of that solo. Everything. Wow, this is insane. It's over. Let's see, what would we've had? We would have had the Luigi. Most beautiful performance. Sound Orchestra, come here. You ain't gonna affect me anymore. Nothing will. It's been a really insane journey to get this far into this game. All by myself. To get to the final core suppression. All by myself. This game, it literally says... Well, let me get it. This game isn't made for solo. Well, we did it. We finally beat everything. We beat every core suppression possible that's actually in the game right now. Now I've just got to wait for Binah and the final day, and then we're done. Jeez. This is really amazing. Wait, we're missing one more thing. How far can this go? Wow, that is amazing. Just, let's take this in. We had Blue Star, Sentinel Star, Uxra, nothing there. We had Sickler, Hate You, Burring Heaven. Influence, Big Bird, Judgment Bird. Had, who else did we have? We had Punishing Bird. That's a really cool guy. Stan, we love Stan. The free shoots. Damn. Crazy. I literally just beat the actual Lobotomy Corp yesterday, and now we're here. Wow. It really has been an amazing experience to do this. I guess all we can do now is, well, for you guys, wait for the video to come out. Well, yeah. And then wait for Binah and the rest of the game to fully finish. So yeah, with that, thank you for watching this. This has been amazing. And I'll see you guys when this video releases. Bye.